Fresh off the backs of our first trophy this save, we have a busy March coming up. Hello and welcome to episode, I believe, 12? Yeah, episode 12 of the second season of Tottenham Hotspur. I did want to show you the calendar real quick. We have 5 games this month. I'll be playing 3 and simming 2 of those. So we have Fulham in the FA Cup. I'll be playing that. I'll also be playing Leicester, and down here I'll be playing Man United away. I'll be simming Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest. Apologies if there's a couple things missing from our normal episodes and a couple memes or whatever that we typically miss. I'm actually doing this edit myself to try to get it out quickly for you at time of recording tomorrow or today for you watching this. And I am really I'm needing to get this stuff out, and I'm excited, and life is busy. I have a 6-week-old, and it is great. If you want to support the channel, despite my weirdisms, make sure you hit the sub button so you don't miss any content. Like this video so that, YouTube sees the video being liked and goes, ooh, I should show this to more people. Make sure you're leaving comments, even if it's something silly like rubber baby buggy bumpers. So anyway, do all the things, do all the fun stuff like that, and also I have a link in the description down below, but we also have streams starting up again this week, today, for you watching right now. We'll be doing this probably sometime this afternoon for me, evening if you're over in Britain, so I'll be over at Twitch, twitch.tv/Mr. Freckles, without the C, just like it says in the link below, and maybe if I decided to put it in here, it'll show up there above my face. So anyway, I've talked enough, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and do any training and stuff off screen. This is probably just going to be mostly gameplay for you, and everybody says, yes, he's going to stop talking. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to Fulham. I'm not going to be rotating my side any. Let's go beat them and move on in the cup. So I apologize, I actually lied to you, and we did rotate the side a little bit. I have Strakosha in the back as my goalkeeper instead of Lloris. We're going to be resting him for the Premier League game coming up soon. My back 4 is Reguilon, Militao, Skriniar, and Pereira, per usual. We have Højbjerg as our holding midfielder, with Ndombele and Lo Celso as our box-to-box. Dele Alli is going to be playing at cam instead of center forward. And up top, I have Harry Kane and Gareth Bale. Fulham will have Rodak at the back with Brian, Kumbula, Hector, and Tete as their back 4. They have Johansson and Ozyakup, I think that's how you say that, Ozyakup as their defender, as their holding mids, sorry, with Jasper, Tom Kearney, and Trezeguet as their 3 lined up behind De Cordova Reed. So kind of an interesting combination of names there. Like I said before, we are one and done in the cup, hopefully not, but we do have a quick knockout round here. Let's go ahead and beat Fulham. Off kickoff, I lost the ball automatically, and Fulham are slowly moving forward, but not as slowly as I would like. Trezeguet is working down this right side and gets the ball inside of Tete. They're working inside the box, and I might be in a little bit of trouble right off the bat. Looks like they're very interested in just trying to play patiently and really just kind of hold the ball. They're playing good football, and they're holding me off pretty well. I didn't rotate too heavily, at least not heavily enough to where we would have too big of a problem against a team like Fulham, I don't think. And obviously we don't, since we just got the ball back. Kane has the ball, is kind of powering forward. Saw the run by Bale, but it was a little bit too overzealous on his part. I'm going to go down to Ndombele. And barely pass, just squeeze the ball past the Fulham defender over to Dele, who just pokes it in on the far post for a quick 1-0 lead for us. That was a great play. I kind of stopped commenting because I didn't think that pass would get through there, but apparently, I say apparently a lot, I'm going to keep doing it, we had just the right touch on that pass from Ndombele to Ali. Oh, I'm suddenly wearing the suit now. Oh, good. I think we'll keep the suit on the rest of the series at least. Dele Alli with his first goal in the FA Cup. 11 minutes in, we are 1-0 ahead to Fulham, and we are on our way. Oh, Fulham was working down the right side again, and great save by Strakosha. He looks like he might be a possible great. Oh, what a strike by Tom Kearney. But I was saying Strakosha maybe look like a great replacement for Hugo Lloris next season. Oh, that was a monster shot from Tom Kearney. It is out for a corner, so we're not out of the woods yet. Speaking of Tom Kearney, he's taking the corner in. I'm going to try to punch it away with Strakosha, and we're successful. Go get the ball, Harry. He didn't quite get it. And he does send it out for a throw-in for Fulham. Brian goes to Tete, who immediately goes down to Trezeguet. They're working my right side again. I'm wondering why that's where I have the more solid fullback. Maybe they're seeing me line up more narrowly, which I have been doing all season, so we might need to learn a second possible formation for future matches in case something stops working. But I'm going to stay patient. We have Bale, who gets it back to Kane. Oh, and Kane didn't quite make it through. He was going to be through on goal. And he gets the ball away from the defender, and we have another chance I didn't expect. And Ndombele powers forward, but a little too hard, and Johansson has the ball. They are not really doing too much, not doing too much trying at all to get ahead of us. And Bale ends up with the ball, and we, depending on how fast their center back is, I'm trying to cut that in. Kumbala gets it away from us, though. 1-0 to us, and we were on our way. We're still doing well, but we need to do a little bit better job of holding on to the ball. An errant pass by Fulham over to Reed, and we intercept and decrease the pressure on ourselves. Højbjerg has it. We're kind of slowly passing forward. I'm waiting for Kane. See if I can get it over him. Kumbala's going to end up getting that. And that should be injury time over. Yeah, that's injury time over. 1-0 to us. We've done well pretty much in everything except holding the ball. Our possession is very low. Last time I checked, I thought it was like 70% to 28 or maybe 30% for us. I want to take a look at that. Let's look at the scores. Man United over Watford, Southampton over Hull, and Birmingham City over Leeds. The other two scores are tied still. Oh, look at the match facts. And oh, yeah. We need to hold the ball better. 73% for Fulham, but they're not really doing too much with it. We're still up by a goal. Let's see if we can swing the rest of the game more in our favor. Oh, great tackle by Dele, and we could be looking to counter, but nah, it's not terribly. We don't have our fast lineup in there right now. Højbjerg does go through to Ndombele. Passes through to Bale, and I see the run by Bale. Are we going to get it around? Maybe, yes. Oh, great save by Rodak. But Harry Kane could end up with the ball. Nah, he's not going to. Fulham do get it away, but only so far as Ricardo, who is not has name mentioned much this match. We haven't needed to do a lot of defending with our wing. And Ndombele gets a little further out. Kane tries to make it a brace. Almost does. But Fulham get the last touch, and that's going to be a corner for us. Isn't he in La Liga in real life? Or La Liga or Bundesliga, I believe. Weren't too terribly successful with that corner, but that's okay because we still have the ball, and I'm more interested in holding right now. Kane passes back to Lo Celso. Don't touch that, Bale. Offside on us. And with Wule, it seems like Fulham are trying to play a little bit faster. Maybe it's also has to do with them only having 27 minutes left in the match to try to equalize the score. But I do feel a little bit more spread out than I did before. Don't overcommit, Freckles. Johansson passes back to Wule, looking to cut inside and cut back out. Don't foul him. Jasper has the ball on the outside of the box, so I can be a little bit more aggressive. Brian dinks the ball back over me to Jasper, and that is me fouling, which I was trying explicitly not to do. Højbjerg, you're supposed to enforce yourself outside the box, you nincompoop. It's going to be a penalty to Fulham. Yeah, very clear penalty to Fulham. I'm kind of surprised they didn't card me there. Let's see how you do, Strakosha. I'm going to go. Nope. I stay down the middle, and Trezeguet was off. Wide right on the right side. We got some massive let off for Tottenham. Possibly affect their morale and see us going forward. Ricardo does get forward. I'm waiting for someone to clear. Yeah, I'll just hold it here. I was going to try to cross it inside hard, but I didn't see the shot like I wanted. Kane does shoot, but is blocked by Tete. Militao gets the ball, and we are still putting pressure on Fulham. I want the second goal. I'd much rather have a second goal than hope that they don't do anything to us. And there's the second goal we desperately needed. Yes! We've done well with our through balls this time, and both goals came off very slow but effective through balls. You probably could have come out for that a little bit more than you did, Rodak, but it works out well for me. Oh, unlucky, mate. That's going to be 2-0, and that's going to be us ahead in the FA Cup. Since we're ahead 2 goals, I'm going to make a couple of subs. Albie Partridge is actually going to get his first match experience. Good GG's for him. I'm going to bring on Roden for Skriniar because we are going to need... Yeah, we're going to need him all rested up once we get back into the league this weekend. Kane ends up with the ball, and if we can get Partridge to run for us... Nah, we can't do it. I was trying to get Partridge's first goal. 10 minutes left, and we're up by 2 goals still. But at this stage, 1 goal could throw the balance off if we're not careful. We got Brian down the wing, covered by Joe Roden, who is surprisingly good in real life. We did almost clear the ball, but Kirk ended up with it. And Militao just says, "Nah, my ball, sir," and we are countering. But that is a solid 2-0 win for us. We do move ahead in the FA Cup. Whew. We're a step closer to our second trophy now after winning the Carabao last episode. And I could not be happier with that performance. Maybe a little bit more possession, but overall, most important stat, 2 goals, they get 0. And I come back off of our match win against Fulham last time to this email from Heung-min Son saying that he's thinking we're going to send them away somewhere. No, bro. No, you're good. You're good. We are giving you a rest because we have the squad depth and we wanted you ready for Leicester here in a couple of days. I did have some other emails I wanted to check out. Got a match rescheduled. Youth Squad Monthly Report. Let's take a quick look at that. Brandstatter's good. Kubiak is still really good. I may go ahead and get rid of Brandstatter for Kubiak, actually. I think I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, I'm going to do that because we don't need any more than him. Daniel Harris we're bringing on soon. Hopefully he's 81 to 87, so he could be good in the future, but I don't know if he'll be good in time for us to be able to use him this save, because I'm planning on doing 1 more season. If we get to the Champions League this season, I'll be doing just 1 more next season, just to see if we can kind of win all the trophies, and we'll work from there. Got Fabian Michalski, who's still really good, and then we got Gabriel Perella. Yeah, who's 89 and 94, so yeah, he'll be like super, super good. Anyway, there are still some monthly scouting reports I want to look at. Nah, they're all terrible. Let's see here. Anyone here? Lucas Weiser might be really good. He's 2.9 million pounds already. Welcome to the squad, sir. And what's this last one? Got 75 to 94, 2.4 million. Welcome to the club, Cesar Lobo. Let's look at his stats. Yeah, we'll do ball-winning midfielder. We'll try to give him high work rates, make him more like a Conte or like that one guy from Leipzig. Cesar Lobo, 5-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Hello. Yeah, we can make him a center forward. Why not just for kicks? Just for kicks. Let's make you a center forward. Let's see what you do. Cool. Okay. I've jabbered on enough. Let's go play this game against Leicester. Leicester's lineup against us is going to have Kasper Schmeichel at the back with James Justin, Wesley Fofana, Koundé, and Shaw as their back 4. Middle 3 of Camavinga, Ndidi, and Prayet. And their front 3 is Ayose Perez, Wout Weghorst, and Harvey Barnes, who, according to the match presentation, has scored 15 goals for them this year, top 5 in the league. We are slightly rotated with Lloris. We got Pereira, Skriniar, Militao, and Reguilon. That's not any different. We have Zakaria, Ndamble, Lo Celso. Kane is actually my center forward behind Steven Bergwijn and Heung-min Son. That has worked before, using their speed to kind of get in behind and maybe open up some space for Harry Kane to score some goals from the center forward position. We do need this match in a big way, but we do have that 1 game in hand against or over United, so this could see us getting within 1 point of them for 4th place. We're working the ball forward here. I see lots of space over on that side. I saw it, but we weren't quite able to get there. Zakaria passes forward to Kane. If I could cut around the man, that'd be great. Maybe cut it back inside to Lo Celso. I'm looking skittish, but I'm not playing. I don't feel like I'm playing that way. There's a little bit of pressure there, so Son passes back to Militao, and we can reset our offense. Skriniar passes forward to Lo Celso. Gets it around the man. Bergwijn tried to get around Shaw, and it didn't work out for us. Leicester our way, still 0-0. Leicester pressuring my box here. And they did have a switch play where they tried to penetrate the box, but didn't quite make it. So they are messing with my possession stat. Come on, Prayet. No, I saw that coming. Yeah, it felt like each pass was just a little bit, putting me just a little bit more out of position every time. That is a good play for Leicester. Yeah, my defense was holding a little bit too far to the right the entire time, and they just gave Pryatt way too much space. Just way too much space. Not sure what happened. Well, I mean, I do know what happened. I just explained it, but we are in a bit of a bind if we want to have a chance at UCL. 1-0 Leicester, and we need to catch up. And Leicester has the ball over to Harvey Barnes after they switch the play that direction. They try to work across, and it ends up back at the feet of Harvey Barnes. Shaw has it. And they keep holding me just long enough to where I overcommit on defense. And I don't like that, because that's how I messed up a lot of last season. Pryatt has it on the box again, the goal scorer for Leicester. Militao has enough of his shenanigans. But Pryatt still ends up with the ball. He's down at the touchline, and I cannot get the ball away from Leicester, especially not out of my own box. They're keeping pressure on me. I'm just going to try to get the ball away from somebody. Maybe get that forward. There we go. We finally worked some space, and Justin, with a great sliding tackle, gets the ball away from us. Unfortunately, Camavinga switches the play over back to Harvey Barnes. And I feel out of sorts is the best way I can describe it. And fouling everywhere. Free kick to Leicester off of Ricardo Pereira. I'm betting they're going to... Yeah, I was expecting something a little shorter than that. Lloris has the ball. Breathe. Don't try to do everything all at once. Ricardo, after injury time, Ricardo Pereira gets that forward. And, oh, if we had scored that, that would have been very unlucky for Leicester. Is that the end of the half? Yeah, that's the end of the half. Oh, we almost pegged them back right at the end of the half, but 1-0 to Leicester still. And I can't say that I've felt in control of any aspect of this match so far. Oh, that needs to change. I'm going to change some instructions on my front three. See if we can get a little bit more penetration on the back. See if we can get this score wrapped up. I did set Son and Bergwijn to both play to get in behind. Koundé has it. Kane intercepts the pass twice. And we're nearly away. Go get the ball off of him. And Leicester is very plotty. It's very much not how they play in real life, but it's working really well for him against me. I can't get the ball away from him. Against someone like Weghorst, I should be getting the ball at Weghorst. Come on. There we go. Militao gets it off the man. Let's get it away from him. Get it away from Ndidi. There we go. Where are you putting Schmeichel? Win the header, please. My guy didn't win the header, but oh my gosh. This is lining up to be one of those games. Got Leicester being a bogey team for me. I can't get the ball off of him. This is actually super annoying. 20 minutes left. Still 1-0. And their discipline at the back is just annoyingly good. And Ndombele gets it away from Shaw. We might be away. Overcommitment there, and there's the space we needed. Bergwijn has it. Just get it out around Schmeichel. There we go. One. It's no wonder that they were trying to be so defensive and so disciplined at the back, because one little mistake like that, and we not destroy you, obviously, but we make you pay. It couldn't be much better place than that from Bergwijn, and I am feeling much better right now. That's the equalizer we needed, 1-1. We are splitting the points right now. I would very much like to get all three of them if we're going to be keeping up for a Champions League spot. How many goals do you have? 14 goals for Steven Bergwijn in the league. I'm going to make a quick sub while we're at it. I'm going to bring Kane forward. Move them around a little bit. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think there's any subs that can really help me right now. Yeah, there really aren't any subs that can help me right now. Depending on what happens, I might bring Bale on for Kane, but as it stands, at 1-1 with like 15 minutes left in the match, we just need... What we really need more than anything else is just to go with what we got, and hopefully it's good enough to get the win. Get the ball, Lloris. Good. 10 minutes left for us. And we're just going to keep this highlight going, get the ball forward to Zakaria, and we're going to try to counter. Indeed, he gets the ball away from us. I tried to slow up because I saw what was about to happen, but we didn't slow up well enough. Yeah, the way Leicester are playing, they seem to be just content with splitting the points with us. I'm not. I want it. I'm either going to win or I'm going to lose. We're going team press on him. Indeed, he's down the left wing, which is not where he usually plays. Damari Gray has the ball. Going to get the ball from Lloris, and we're going to try to win this in injury time. 1 minute left. Huff it, Lloris. Come on, let's go. And in my haste, I hope that I didn't just make a bad mistake here. Get the ball away from him. It is past injury time, and we're just going to have to get it away. Free kick after injury time. 93rd minute out of 1 injury minute left. Aosi Perez is off for Brighton. Is that what his name was? I see what they're going to try to do. Go get that. And Lloris saves it. Keep it inside. And there we go. That's going to be a draw for us against Leicester. 1-1. Very testy draw, but a draw, while not ideal, is definitely better than the loss we were set up for the first 70 minutes or so. I'm not terribly happy about it. Probably should have made a substitution, but we're just going to pick ourselves up and face Leicester again in the FA Cup. Yeah, so I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the schedule. We might have a bit of a longer episode with 4 matches this time. Nah, we'll keep it at 3, and then we'll start off next month with Manchester United and simming Nottingham Forest. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Yeah, so there's the new schedule. I think next month they move Crystal Palace. Oh, next month's going to be busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including a match against Liverpool. I'm going to go ahead and get through some of this training. Going to get some of this development checked out. Militao is now a ball-playing defender with a 5-star weak foot and a high defensive work rate. That's good. I'm going to go through this training, and we're going to go play Leicester in the Cup. This lineup should be fairly familiar because we just played them. Schmeichel's still at the back with Justin, Maksimovic, Koundé, and Shaw as their back 4. Indeed, he's still playing with Prayet in the middle and Veerman. And their front 3 is, again, Perez, Weghorst, and Barnes. Barnes is the top scorer for the FA Cup, along with Premier League doing pretty well. We have a pretty familiar setup as well with Lloris, Pereira, Skriniar, Militao, and Reguilon. Zakaria is our holding midfielder with Dele Alli and Lo Celso. Son is playing the center forward position with Kane and Steven Bergwijn up top. We need a better result this time than we had, well, at our last trip a week ago to Leicester. Got a very familiar setup from Leicester as they're trying to slowly increase the pressure until I can't handle it and keep me out of position. I feel like I'm doing a little bit better staying in position this time. As long as they stay at this distance, then I am in no rush to try to do anything other than just get this ball. They're really not pressing my 18-yard box too much. And eventually, you just wait for them to make a mistake, and we push forward. Skriniar has the ball. I want him to not have the ball. Passes to Dele, and we are screaming down the wing here. Oh, that was a beautiful pass. We're going to sweat that over to Kane. Easy as you like. And then what a play between Harry Kane and Steven Bergwijn. Yes. Seems the game plan is going to be just simply hold Leicester and then wait for them to make a mistake and then beat them on the other end. Weak foot for Harry Kane, and that shot was so easy. Even I could have made it. Sorry, Casper. You're great, but you can't beat 2-0. 1-0 to us, and we are ahead in the cup. He tried to switch the play over, and Reguilon has the ball now. Militao gets it forward, and we might be ahead on the counter. Again, they're still disciplined at the back. They're doing very well to stay disciplined at the back. Lo Celso ends up with the ball over here. I'm trying to hold him off. And now might be the time where we just try to hold the ball away from him. I saw the space, but Koundé got there too quickly for me. Leicester is hoofing it forward, and can I keep this in? No. Skriniar, what are you doing there? Leicester switches the play over it, and then switches it back towards the middle, which is a bit of a weird choice. They do have the ball, so it ultimately worked out well for them. Oh, great block by Militao. Or Adair, whichever you prefer. And I'm trying to clear the ball away, and we're successful. Zakaria has it, and we could be pushing forward. They had a lot of bodies forward, and because of that, we have a chance to get a second one in here. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted from Steven Bergwijn. The unselfish front three for Tottenham. Yeah, get a little trolly there. But the unselfish front three, along with Leicester bringing a bunch of bodies forward, that was weird. They're not usually that lackadaisical at the back. I'll take it. Had a great, powerful strike from Steven Bergwijn there. And Kasper Schmeichel had no chance. That's 2-0 to us, and all I'm thinking is, why didn't we do this last match? And after the play switch, Harvey Barnes passes the ball back to Shaw, and Leicester are doing a whole bunch of really long passes and really not too much else. I'm kind of wondering why they aren't working with what worked against me last time. It's a bit of a weird game plan from Leicester. I mean, I'm happy, or maybe I just changed mine a little bit and was a little bit more patient than I was last match. Shaw has the ball. I was waiting for him to cut inside, but didn't quite. They decided not to do that. Just keep your shape, Spurs. And Justin has the ball and passes inside to Prayet. Now, with us being 2 goals ahead, now they're putting a little bit more pressure on. I'm just going to clear that out of here. Sometimes playing smart is better than playing pretty. Yeah, and that's going to be the end of the half right there, I believe. Maksimovic has it. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the half. 2-0. That felt much better. 2 great counterattacks from Spurs see us ahead. And I could not be happier. We are 1 step closer to the semifinal of this, semifinal of the FA Cup, and that's just a couple matches away from maybe getting 2 trophies. We might pull a double. Here's our goals. Pull a double, get into the Champions League, and then from there, we can try for the for a treble or a quad next season. I'm waiting for a lot more pressure from Leicester here in a minute. Hopefully they will. Maybe they'll leave us a bunch of space, or I could just completely miss with my right back, recover nicely, and then get a goal here. Let's see if the prediction works out. Not if I'm going to be passing like that. Yeah, the way they're playing now, Leicester are starting to get a little desperate, I think. And that is the type of team you can take advantage of. Got a nice 1-2 going on between Zachary and Dele. Down to Ricardo, and then Dele gets it back. There's space over there for Kane, who's going to unselfishly... I try to go 1-2 because I was really wanting to get another goal for Kane. But I didn't take what was there. And what could have been a 3rd goal sees us maybe getting the round the man. Oh, skills don't work quite as well in career mode as they do in Ultimate Team. What could be sad is if we score, if we give up a goal here. We do give up a free kick in a fairly dangerous spot. It's kind of like a closer corner. Yeah, I'm going to leave extra space over here. Not extra space over there. Oh! Just the header was just wide as I was looking and saw. Oh. Hey, Derry, you got to do better than that. We were lucky. There's a couple things going on and I wasn't paying enough attention. Still 2-0. 25 minutes left in the match, and we, with every passing moment, are looking more and more likely to make the semi-final. New sub Castagne gets the ball out to Shaw. Oh, yeah, I saw that coming. No. Thankfully, we had a 2-goal cushion, so if we give up this pin, then it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best thing in the world either. Who's going to be taking that? Is that Demarai Gray coming on for our Yossi Perez? Yes, Demarai Gray. Who's taking that? Is that Vegor's taking that? I'm going to go left.
Nope.
Oh, Lloris with the beautiful save of the penalty. Oh, that sorts me to the ground. I actually dove a lot harder than that. Thankfully, the computer assisted me a little bit. On this corner, I'm going to make a couple of subs real quick. I'm going to try to get Zakaria off, actually, and bring Kabak all the way back here and set this up as more like a 5. No, there's no one else I really want to bring off right now. We're going to resume, bring on an extra center back, and we're just going to try to hold what we got here. 2-0 goal makes me happy. I could have left Zakaria out there, but fresh legs in the defense is never a bad thing. Saved by Lloris, and let's just go away. Get the ball away. Can we get that through to Son? Not quite. Shaw intercepts the pass and gets into Ndidi. I was trying to get Reguilon. I was trying to switch over to Reguilon, but EA was like, nah, you're switching to someone else. That doesn't make any sense. Vegors has it. Tries the long shot, but we blocked the ball. Demarai Gray ends up with the ball. Oh, and we overcommitted on the inside. Ndidi, who's much farther forward than I would have expected. Come on, come back. Come on, come back. Was that off? Oh, I thought that was another pin. We'll see if anything pops up, and maybe we can get a third one just for kicks. They're going to give me space. I'm going to take with Bergwijn. I'm going to pass over to the left. Again to Reguilon. Can I cut that in? No, he was offside. I threw ball to Veghorst, and they almost get it. If he just had like a little bit more gumption, I'm just going to get this away. If he had a little bit more gumption and desire there, they might have been in for 2-1, and we might have had a interesting last couple of minutes. Son passes it to Bergwijn. Passes it down to Kane. Kane passes it to Maksimovic. He forgot which color blue he was wearing, but that's okay. That injury time's over, and we're just waiting for this last little play to be done here. Shaw's powering forward, and Militao has it. That should be it. It for us? Yes. 2-0 win. We are through the semifinals of the FA Cup. We will have to see the scores from other matches to decide, or to find out, rather, whether we're going to be playing against Southampton or whether we'll be playing against Newcastle. I'm hoping for Newcastle, frankly. But we'll see. Had a goal by Harry Kane, and I forget who scored the other one. I think it was Bergwijn. Yeah, I think it was Bergwijn. Bergwijn had the goal and the assist in this match. Yeah, goal and the assist for him. Again, we didn't do well with possession amount, but yeah, I'll take it. 2 goals is better than nothing else. Newcastle win 3-1 over Southampton, so that's going to be us playing against Newcastle in the next round of the FA Cup for the semifinal. And that is a little bit lucky, if I'm being quite honest. We got a couple matches rescheduled. Fulham goes from April to May. Man United goes from, okay, delayed a day. Win almost £1 million for winning that match. So let's look at the rest of the schedule and see what we got working with. I've already played 3 games, so that's going to be it. We, next time, are going to be finishing up this match against Manchester United, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll be simming Nottingham Forest and Derby, because I'm not playing Derby again. Or did I play Derby again for revenge? I'm not sure yet. Wait, hold on. Was I wrong? Hold on. Was I wrong? View fixture? Never mind. We will not be playing Newcastle. We're going to be playing Manchester United for the semifinal. Oh, those stakes just got a lot higher. Well, the stakes not really, but the task got a lot more difficult. But we can't be afraid of it. So, next time, Manchester United will be playing it. Nottingham Forest will be simming that. I'm deciding about Derby. I may go full strength and just hammer Derby because I'm mad at him. We're going to have to play that by ear and figure that out as we go along. With that being said, we are through to the semifinals, and we still have a game in hand against Manchester United. And I feel like we're flying. We can make 4th place. 4th place is good. We can make 4th place. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. If you like what you've been seeing and you're enjoying the series, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Make sure you like this video so YouTube sends it out to more people, and make sure you're commenting and telling me all sorts of fun stuff. I see you, Chris, over there, by the way. Hello. Thank you so much for you for watching. I'm going to quit talking. I'm going to edit this real quick, and hopefully on Wednesday we will be doing lots of matches, and then Friday we'll be doing more matches. I'm done talking because I'm rambling. We'll see you later. Mwah! Good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time.